Okay, everybody, welcome back to the TGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. The last time we finished our series against the Red Sox, I just got to click into the game here. There we go. All right. Yeah, we finished our series against Boston Red Sox. Now we're facing the Oakland Athletics for the first time. So you're going to see this matchup here. This is a rematch of the 92 ALCS. I'm sure the one before that, oh no, I think it was 91 had to be the Twins, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the Athletics starting lineup here. BJ Upton, I want to say Eric Rowan, but I'm not sure. Troy Atkins, Jeff Kent, Scott Hatteberg, Jeff Jones. I want to say Jose Estrada, but I'm not sure. Yabesky Betancourt, Lastis Millage, and Fruit Looper. I'm not sure what his first name is, but we're going to get introduced to him here. Roy Oswalt is on the mound. So, Roy Halladay, compared to his first starting, he had a much better showing last game against the Red Sox. Now we have Oswalt here, and he only gave up one run in his last game, so we'll see what we can do here. Here we go. So, okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. First pitch of the game from Roy Oswalt. Strike one already. Starting the day off nice. So it's interesting to see an AL West team. Oh, grounded short. Richard Rillia, 2 Berkman, 1 out. Good start for Oswalt. Just keep that ERA low, keep their batting averages lower, keep those strikeouts high. Here's Rowan. First pitch goes for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball catches the corner again. The 0-2 to Rowan now. Ball one, well down low. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, strike three. I will admit it is annoying. Cord from my headset plugs into that side of the computer. What can you do, right? Strike one. This is Atkins now. Perfect down low for strike two. Another fastball. Here's the 0-2. Back-to-back strikeouts. A's go down 1, 2, 3, and that's a great start for Roy Oswalt. Just keep it going. And we're going to see how we can handle Looper here. So just let this load. Let's go ahead and see how the Athletics are lining up tonight. Upton, Millage, Jeff Jones. Defensively, I'm not too scared. Maybe that outfield, but then again, most hits that go there go very far. Looper's coming in with a 10.1 ERA. Now that's something where he might have just had a bad showing, but we can really rake, can't we? But he's already got Aurelia in an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Aurelia makes contact. That's right to Yabesky Betancourt. That's going to go for out number 1. It's funny, Scott Hatteberg, a Moneyball legend, found his way back onto the Oakland Athletics. Here's Ray Durham. So he's got a splitter for strike one. SIFB, right on the line for strike two. Throws it again, that's outside the zone. Count as 1-2 now to Durham. Here it is. Let's go by. That was right on the line. Can't blame him for sitting on that one. So, 2 down so far. Lance Berkman's up next. That SIFB's working wonders for him so far. Gets it in the zone again. Same location, down to the right. Just off the plate with a fastball. Count is even at 1. Splitter goes below the zone. Count is 2-1 to Berkman. Count is 3-1 now. And Berkman makes good contact on that. Did he get enough of it? Did he get enough? Yes, he did. Lance Berkman opens up the scoring against the Oakland Athletics with a solo home run. And that mistake on 3-1 went punished. We're facing the guys when, before this game, 6 games into the season, already had 8 home runs. You might just want to walk him, but it's 1-0 Blue Jays. And he got none down to the right. Looper with that pitch, he went up and to the left. Perfect pitch for Berkman to get into the stands. 1-0 already. Let's start the Jays' need. Here's Alex Rios. Slider up and to the left, but that's towards where the side of the plate Rios pitches on. Splitter down to the right again. Already got Rios in an 0-2 hole. Rios makes contact. That's grounded softly to Jeff Kent. Easy at first. So 1 run on 1 hit. Berkman got a solo shot. Oswalt already has a bit of run support, but that's certainly not enough. You just got to keep pitching, got to keep working at this. Here we go, Jeff Kent. So in a way, he went from the Houston Astros. I think he also played for the Dodgers at some point. But he's most famous for his time on the Giants, and he's back in California with the Oakland Athletics. Too high for third baseman. Caught by Luke Scott. That's first base hit of the night for the Athletics, and that's something they certainly need to respond. Scott Hatteberg. First pitch, beautiful, down low. Strike 1, excuse me. Soft swing at the slider. Count is 0-2. Makes contact with it. That's past Durham. Back-to-back base hits for the Athletics. It's kind of funny they're called the A's and we're in Canada, eh? Anyways, 2 are on, no outs. Here's Jack Jones, excuse me. Right, fastball went by for strike 1. Got him swinging at that curveball. Strike 2. You got him swinging at that changeup. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3, 1 out, and that's a big out for Roy Oswalt. Now, Ken is not a very fast runner. Neither guy are particularly worrisome on the base paths. And certainly not if Estrada here. I don't know why they even bothered running, but easy double play there. I would have anticipated he caught that. Anyways, so they get to get 2 on, but none across the plate where it matters. Heading into the bottom of the second, Jays still up by 1. Now Ryan Braun. Seems to be a home run race between him and Lance Berkman. Lance Berkman got that solo shot earlier, of course. Let's see if Braun finds the right pitch that he wants to swing at. Count is 1-0 to him. Very high splitter. Count is 2-0 now. Another splitter high, but that one's in the zone. Count is 2-1. SIFB in the zone. Count is even to 2. Makes contact with it. That's a chopper, and that's going down for a base hit. Base hit, Ryan Braun. Second hit of the night for the Jays. And we do have the wind going towards right field. Yeah, so for hitters like Mike Lowell, that should work out. Splitter down low, count is 1-1 to Mike Lowell now. Just below the zone, off to the plate, SIFB, count is 2-1. Another fastball might have caught a bit of the zone, but instead it's going to be ball 3-1. Count is 3-1 now. Lowell swings hard at it right up the middle, and that's a base hit for him. The pole didn't work that time, or excuse me, the defensive positioning. He's not necessarily a pole hitter. Now with 2 on, no outs, here's Luke Scott. Now this is the same situation Roy Oswalt was in, so let's see how Looper can respond here. Already gave up a solo shot. I'm sure he'd really like to not give up another home run. Had him a 0-2 count. Couldn't bite on the slider. Count is 1-2. Soft pop-up. Is that going to fall? Looper's going for it. Yes, it is. I'll have to... Oh, no way. It's sticking out that much. My door over there, it's windy today and it's hot, so... Gotta keep the window open. I swear the paper is not sticking out that much when I put it there, but hopefully the door doesn't bounce around a lot. Anyways, count is 0-2 to Paulo Duca. Got him reaching, but that's going to fall for a base hit. They're keeping the bases loaded. Now it's last batter in the lineup, Curtis Granderson. He has 1 out, but he has 2 home runs. Slider just off the play for ball 1. Fastball high up in the corner, that's count 1-1. SIFB in the zone, count is 1-2. Curtis Granderson got a piece of it right to the second baseman, Kent. Bases are still loaded. 2 outs now. So let's see if Richard Rillia can get some runs across the plate here, or the Jays going to leave the bases loaded. Slider for strike 1. Fastball goes for a foul. Just didn't get enough of it to keep it fair. And he gets that one. Is that going to split the bases? Yes, it is. 1 RBI for Rillia. 2-0 Jays. Now it's Ray Durham up. First pitch splitter, caught the corner, strike 1. Slatter off and inside. Count is 1-1 now to Durham. And he gets a piece of it. Did he get well enough of it? He got yet another single for the Jays. Count is 3-0 now. And look who's up. 1 home run already. And an SIFB down low to start off to Berkman. Count is 1-0. 1 up high in the zone. Count is even at 1. Just didn't get the zone. Count is 2-1 now. 3-1. Probably be 2-2. Full count to Blance Berkman. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. And he gets the fastball. But did he get enough of it? Is that going over Upton's head? Yes, it is. It is not a home run. But instead, 2 RBIs. 5-0 Blue Jays. Take a look at that ERA. 14.1. Now Alex Rios up without an RBI or a home run yet. Count is 0-1 to Rios. Just got the corner perfectly. Count is 0-2 to Rios. Rios hits it right to Hatteberg at first base. That's the end of the inning. So Jays do a lot more damage. 4 runs came across. Heading up to the top of the 3rd. Now the Athletics need to get some momentum going if they're going to make a comeback here. Strike 1 to Yabesky Betancourt. I believe he is originally on the Seattle Mariners, so he stayed in the AL West. Anyways, 0-2 count to Betancourt. Ball just didn't get the zone. Just the 1-2. Got him hitting that. Roy also dives for it, but not going to be in time to make a throw at first. That's another base hit. Lance Millage with a 125 batting average heading into here. The 0-1 from Oswalt. Just missed a slider. Got him swinging there. 1-2-3. He's out. And I just realized B.J. Upton is hitting roughly 7% of the time. See what Oswalt can do. Slider just off the plate for ball 1. Got him in a hole now. Count is 1-2 to Upton. And he makes contact with the splitter. But that's caught by Granderson. That was some excellent defensive work. That would go over a lot of fielders' heads. And now he's going to face Rowan. Struck him out the first time. Swinging. Fastball in the zone. Strike 1. Curveball. Strike 2. Got him swinging at the slider. 3-pitch strikeout. And Oswald's threw another shutout inning. Now if you'll excuse me here, just going to have a bit of water. Count is 2-1. 3-1 now. And Braun makes contact with that one. Is that gone? Yes, it is. Now we're facing the Oakland Athletics, who had the Basham brothers, McGuire and Canseco. Looks like we got the Blue Jay Bombers, Ryan Braun and Lance Berkman. And what do you know, both their last names start with a B. Anyways, here's Michael Lowell. They're really leaving Looper hang out to dry. He's only pitched 2 complete innings, and he's allowed 6 runs. Count is 1-1 to Lowell, and he's getting tired out there. Just caught the plate with that fastball. And right to the shift. 1 out. Now you see the wind is going down. It's going southeast. So that's working against the hitters now. Count is 1-0 to Scott. Another SIFB. He's been leading on that heavily. Count is 1-1. Splitter in the zone. Count is 1-2. Count is 2-2. And hit it off, not exactly in the best spot, and they goes right to millage. 2 out. Now Paulo Duca. And that was a mistake, keeping him in. Home run. And Loduca crushed that one. He saw one pitched, and he knew it was a mistake, and it's 413 feet from the home plate right now. 7-0, and they got to take him out after that. Yep. ERA rounded to 15 for him. Here's Sanchez, our friend Sanchez. Duaner Sanchez. Not familiar with him. And there's a mistake right there, and that's going to be a base hit. Granderson on base now, so back-to-back hits for the Jays. 2 home runs already in this inning. And here's Rich Aurelia. Ball down low. Counts 1-0 to Aurelia. Now fastball up high. Count is 2-0. Change up high in the zone. Count is 2-1. Fastball blows right by him in the zone. Count is 2-2. And it really makes contact with that pitch inside, but it's right to Kent. So another 2 runs across the plate for the Jays. Heading into the top of the 4th. 7-0. Now Oswalt certainly got a load off his back, because I'd expect even if he doesn't get a quality start, they'll probably let him pitch another inning or 2, or maybe even go for a complete game if he allows a few runs, which typically isn't the manager style, but we'll see here. Starts off fly out for out number 1. Here's Jeff Kent. Fastball down and low for strike 1. Slider much down and low, and that's strike 2. The 0-2 to Kent. Got him swinging at a curveball. Strikeout number 6 already in the game for Oswalt. Now he's facing Scott Hatterberg, a lefty. Hatterberg makes contact with the first pitch. Granderson is there. That's the end of the inning. Very quick inning for Roy Oswalt. I think his nickname should be Oz. And now we're heading into the bottom of the 4th. See what the Jays can do here. There's 7 runs on 10 hits. They're doing very well. Here's Ray Durham. Change up down low for ball 1. Well below the zone, almost in the dirt. Strike zone, perfectly on the line, close to Durham. Another changeup, count is 1-1. A hard slider, well low again. Now it's 2-1. Changeup just misses the zone, count is 3-1. Durham swinging on 3-1. He put a lot into that. That's going to go out there in center. Upton catches it, 1 out. Wind is heading towards east again. Strength of 2, so making quite an impact. And here's Lance Berkman up again. And he goes swinging at that one, and that's way too high. That's popped up right by the second base, and Betancourt's got it. 2 out. Alex Rios, 0 for 2 tonight. Does not have an RBI or a home run yet in the season, so let's see if he can get at least a hit here. Just get on the board for that. Quick 2-0 count of Rios now. Changeup was high in the zone, count is 2-1. Rios makes contact, right to Kent. 3 up and 3 down this inning for the Jays. So there we go, now we're heading into the top of the 5th. Oswalt just keeps working his magic. Facing Jack Jones. You can see Oswalt's feeling motivated. He's got a nice ERA right now. And he's 63 strikeouts away from having a nice amount of strikeouts in this game, which would be theoretically would be possible if the game just kept going in extras, but we're not here for that. Now Johnny Estrada, not Jose. I mean, with a last name like Estrada, you know where I'm coming from, but anyways, here's the 1-1 to him. Swinging at that splitter down low. It's 1-2. Hit softly off the bat. She was right there, like, no point in chasing Jones. So Oswalt, you know what, let's keep an eye on him there. Because we got a speedster in Betancourt, who already has an infield base hit here. Now Aurelia, Over to first, doesn't go for the double play. Get rid of the faster runner, so... Here's Millage. He's going to see if he can get Jones home. Roy Oswalt with a flamethrower for the first pitch fastball. Curveball to make it. 0-2, and he makes it a strikeout. So that 8 on the game for him now. No, it should only be 7. So heading into the bottom of the 5th now. Here's Ryan Braun. And he swings at the first pitch. That's foul. Probably the worst contact he's made all season, being real. Wind is southeast. Strength of 2 now, so Sanchez is going to have the wind in his favor, at least for the time being. Change up well inside and low. Count is 1-2. Braun fouls it off into the stands. Count is 1-2. Hanging tough. And he swings at that one, and that's going to go for another base hit. Holds up Millage there, but really was inconsequential. Braun was not going to go to second on that. Here's Mike Lowell. They're getting into the defensive shift for him. 1-0 to Lowell. The left side of the plate, count is 1-1 now. And Lowell swings hard at that one, right to Betancourt. And it's going to take a while to get the throw to second there. But it's still a double play. Very good defensive shift there. Now here's Luke Scott, 0 for 2. Let's see if he can get a base hit. Sanchez, all things considered, has been very good so far. Has not allowed a run. He's allowed a few hits, but so is Roy Oswalt, so... At least so far they've been inconsequential. Here's Paul Duca now, had a blast of a home run his last at-bat. Sanchez keeping an eye on Luke Scott, quite a speedy guy. Strike 1. Duca swings at that one to Hatterberg, another out. So, seems that Jays have cooled off a bit, at least hitting. Heading into the top of the 6th now. Still a 7-0 lead for the Blue Jays, though. Top of the lineup, here's B.J. Upton. Fastball. That's well in the zone. Don't know what Upton's mad about. That's 0-1. Swung at a slider in the zone. It's 0-2. Caught the corner of the zone. I thought that was a ball personally, but it's strike 3. Here's Rowan 0 for 2. Went down swinging twice. Fastball on the side of the plate. Count is 0-1. That's hit hard. Aurelia's got it. 2 out. Here's Atkins, also 0 for 2. See, Darren or Garrett Atkins, not Troy. Oh, we're expecting that slider to be lower. Instead, it's an 0-2 count now. Splitter just below the zone. Count is 1-2. Caught the zone with that one. Went down looking. Couple lucky pitches for Oswalt, but he's out of the inning again. Another 3 up, 3 down. And he has been phenomenal. Truly phenomenal. He's been striking these guys out left, right, and center. So just going to have another drink of water here. Here's Curtis Granderson. Got him looking, but only 3 pitches, and really when you're up by 7, might as well make him a little more tired out there. Now Aurelia swings on the first pitch, and that's going to go for a base hit. That's by the shortstop, Betancourt. Now a powder 2 lefties back-to-back, or at least a switch hitter. You got Durham the lefty and Berkman the switch hitter. Oh, he was expecting a lot more break on that changeup. It certainly lost a lot of its movement. And Sanchez is getting tired out there. That's hit to third. Off the plate, but they will get an out. That might have been a double play ball, but instead they only get the 1 out in. Sanchez is going to have to face Lance Berkman. And even a bad pickoff attempt, this is not looking good. Seems he's lost a lot of energy very quick. And that, yep, that's gone. That is gone. 2 home run for Berkman. That's his 2nd home run of the day. They just keep pitching to these bruising Blue Jays. We don't know why. It's 9-0 now. Yep, and they got to take him out. Here's Rios, 0 for 3 so far. And Ledema. Lofredo Ledesma, so you do pronounce the Z. We are in Canada, can't call it Z. Anyways, even count to Rios, count as 1-1. They do put in a lefty to face a righty, which is an interesting move, but might as well be a mop-up man at this point. Caught by Hatterberg. Rios cannot get on base right now. But another 2 runs come across the plate. 9-0 Blue Jays. Now, starting off with Jeff Kent. Here's Roy Oswalt. Strike 1. The 0-1. Got him swinging at that curveball. Now it's strike 2. Count is 0-2. And he got a hold of that slider, but it's right to Mike Lowell. 1 down. And now Scott Hatterberg. 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Low fastball for strike 1 from Roy Oswalt. He really relying on his fastball to get hitters behind in the count. Speaking of behind in the count, 0-2 now to Hatterberg. Got a hold of that one. Ball goes foul. So he stays alive for at least 1 more pitch. That one's foul back. Hit the wall before Leduca could get it. Still 0-2. That splitter flew by. Holy moly. Where did that come from? Well, anyways, it's 2 outs now. I cannot believe how fast that went. Oh, and that's going to go down for a bloop single. Jack Jones, now they got a quick runner on base. Where did that velocity come? That was a 91 mile per hour splitter. 86. I don't know where he got that kind of movement on it out of nowhere. That kind of speed. It's already an 0-2 to Johnny Estrada. Got him swinging again. Roy Oswalt is through 7 shutout innings, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. We're here at the 7th inning stretch, so now that's a very good thing I brought. Really 2 half bottles of water to make it 1 complete one in a way. And so Roy Oswalt, I think we got to just mention his performance now. There are 5 hits there. You can argue at least 2 of them were very close. You know, Jack Jones had a bloop single. He dove for that one, but Betancourt was just a fast runner. Not all hits are built equal, and right now it's certainly showing that because the Jays have found the bleachers out in the outfield. It's a 9-0 game. 2 home runs for Berkman, a home run for Leduca, and a home run for Ryan Braun. Excuse the windy conditions of the commentator box. And speaking of Ryan Braun, he's leading off here. And they have to stop pitching to Ryan Braun because that one's going, yep, kiss it goodbye. Ryan Braun, home run number 10 on the season. I did yank on the cord, my headset. Are we still good? We are still good, okay. 10-0. Just look at that. I mean, that was perfectly down the middle. He was asking for it, Ledesma. I wonder if he just gets paid by the batter he faces, so might as well just face more of them. Here's Mike Lowell now. 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Did ground into a double play, so I guess he'll be relieved there's no batters out there, or runners I should say. Pop up, Upton's there. 1 out. Mr. Luke Scott now 1 for 3 with a single. Here's the first pitch. That's a mistake. It's weak, and Scott gets a hold of it. Is that going to be enough? It is! Wall scraper just the same. That was incredible. That one just got over there. And that one really, the mistake does go punished. Just got enough of that one. 2 solo shots this inning. Speaking of a solo shot, I'm sure Leduca would like to have a chance. Changeup goes for strike 1. The infield is moved back. They're expecting some contact. That was a rocket. Good thing they shifted back 2 outs. Let's take a look at that one. That was the right call. Hatterberg would not have been out there to face that. Could have been obviously a single, maybe even a double, depending how the ball bounced. Curtis Granderson swinging at the first pitch, right to Kent, 3 outs. So we're heading into the top of the 8th now. Yes, we are. And that's 11-0 Jays. Another 2 solo shots. Really, Royal as well, he's just kind of having fun out there. How many strikeouts does he have? 11 strikeouts. And this has been pure dominance on his part. Betancourt read that ball perfectly, just a little late on it. Goes foul. Here's the 0-1. Expecting a downward pitch. Got the slider. And was expecting a different, probably the curve that time. Went down swinging. Strikeout number 12. Here's Millage up. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Count is 0-1 from Oswalt. And Mrs. Millage got a hold of that one. That's going to go down for a base hit. Now, there's a little bug flying around, like one of those small night bugs, and I apologize if I start getting annoyed at it. Anyways, 1 out, 1 man on. B.J. Upton takes a fastball perfectly in the corner. Takes the curve for strike 2. Expecting a breaking ball, got the fastball. Another strikeout for Roy Oswalt. Rowan, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. And hit off the head of the bat, that's going foul. Count is 0-2. Ball drops way below the zone. Count is 1-2. Too slow for the fastball. Struck him out. Roy is through, or excuse me, Oz is through 8 shutout innings, 6 hits allowed. Heading into the bottom of the 8th, looks like it's going to be the last inning the Jays are going to be hitting. Might as well just have some fun out there, boys. Starting off at the top of the lineup, Rich Aurelio. Ball 1 inside, there's a changeup. Here's the 1-0. Make that 2-0, that's a fastball well and low. 2 balls, no strikes to Aurelio. Make it a 3-0 count. Let the first one go. That was a half bad pitch to swing at. High up fastball. Count is 3-1. Caught the zone just barely. I think that should have been a walk, but instead it's a full count to Aurelio. And he swings hard right to Jeff Kent. 1 down. So, went from a 3-0 count to working it out. Good for Ledesma. Here's Ray Durham, another switch hitter. I thought he was only righty. Change up in for strike 1. He's getting tired out there. And Durham reads that one. Gets a base hit out of it. Wind is going east. Here's Lance Berkman. Ball well and low. Count is 1-0, excuse me. 2-0 now. He seems to have trouble finding his location. And there it goes. 3 home run day for Lance Berkman. That's off. That almost went 500 feet. That obviously definitely bounced back into the field, but projected at almost 500 feet, 482. You got to stop pitching to the guy. And they're going to take out Ledesma. He only needed 2 more outs. But they're bringing in, I want to say, Marvin Gonzalez. Mike Gonzalez. I know he's going to face the 0 for 4 Alex Rios. Let's see if he can work a base hit tonight. And that's 2 Kent again. Rios went 0 for 5, but good thing his teammates were there to pick up the slack. 4 for 4, Ryan Braun, and you know what he's going to do. Just late to that fastball up high. Count is 0-1. Slider caught the bottom of the zone. Count is 0-2. That's hit hard to Kent. Could not have a 5 for 5 tonight, but 4 for 5 is still good with 2 homers. And another 2 runs came across the plate. Roy Oswalt is 3 outs away from a complete game shutout. And he's got to face the 0 for 3, Darren Atkins. Or Garrett Atkins. Fastball goes for strike 1. Another fastball goes for strike 2. Pitching down to the zone there. Got a hold of that. That's going to go for a base hit. Atkins breaks up his hitless streak. The wind is going northeast. And now we got some power hitters coming up. Here's Jeff Kent. It's the first pitch he sees. It gets Kent out at first, but Atkins has moved to second base. Just keep an eye on Minaz. He's not moving there. Slider goes by the middle of the zone. Strike 1 to Hatterberg. Swinging at that curveball. That was strike 2. Gets a hold of the fastball. Caught by Aurelio. Made a good play there. 1 out away from a shutout. Fastball catches the zone. Count is 0-1. Let's keep an eye on Atkins. I don't trust him. Lets the fastball go by for 0-2. This could decide it. Got a hold of it. Foul. Change up way low for ball 1. Strike 3. Got him. Complete game shutout for Oz. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. That was pure dominance. He did allow 7 hits, but I'd say at least 2 of them for sure. The bloop single and the infield one that Bettencourt got. Very lucky and circumstantial hits, but really, even then, you pitch 9 innings, you don't allow a single run. Seems to be a lucky number 13 for the Jays. Bottom of the 7th inning. That was Berkman's absolute. That thing. Oh, that was only the 7th, so that must have been Braun. I wonder if they'll show. No, Berkman had to be the 8th. That was Luke Scott. Because that almost 500-foot bomb, that thing probably could have gone so far. Yep, right here. In an outdoor arena. Ball would have landed in Montreal. People thought the Expos were coming back. That thing probably could have caved someone's skull in. That's a funny looking for the last out. Of course, second one of the season. No kidding for Oswalt. Or Oswalt. I think Oz is a good nickname. So Oz gets his second. Is that another complete game? I believe he had it the other one. Then Looper, second loss. Home runs. 3 for Berkman, 2 for Braun, 1 for Luke Scott, 1 for Loduca. You know, let's take a look at both the batting and the pitching. 7 RBIs for Berkman. Only guy to get multiple except Braun, but he had 2 solo shots, so of course he's going to get them. Shane Rio still does not have a home run or even an RBI. Did not have a hit today, but I say we just keep the lineup the way it is. We're doing brilliantly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oswalt, almost 100 pitches, 95, but that was amazing. And he allowed 15 strikeouts to 7 hits. ERA of 0.5. And that was a true masterpiece there. Never even once hit the top of the zone. Look at it, 3-3-3, 17-17, 42. Let a couple go below and a couple go too far to the right. That's the way it is. And there you go. So, heck of a first game for our Blue Jays against the Oakland Athletics. Let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? Did I do this in the last video? I can't remember. 7-0? Yeah, I think we took a look around. We were 6-0, the only team without... Only undefeated team. We keep that alive for one more game, but let's keep defending it, right? Got to face the Athletics 2 more times. I'll see you then for that.